Hi, hallo, wie geht's?
Mir geht's gut. Thank you for having me here. Thanks for the
Thank you so much.
invitation.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. It's such a pleasure, it's such an honor.
Same,
So,
likewise.
before we start talking about your song and Das Deutsche Finale,
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun for us to start with some icebreaker games. So, the first one's
Okay.
very simple. It's called This or That. So, I'll give you two options and you pick
Okay,
the one
perfect.
you prefer.
Yeah.
Okay? So, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea.
Yeah.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Red wine or white wine?
Red.
Red. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Chocolate or cheese?
Chocolate.
Ed Sheeran or Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars.
YouTube or Netflix?
YouTube.
Sushi or pizza?
Pizza.
And what about pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Occasionally, if I'm feeling really dirty.
Spice it up. And the last one, sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Right, thank you for playing along. So the second game is actually just one question. If you could switch lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you choose and why?
Oh, wow. Ooh. A living person?
Can be, or
Can
someone
be.
that already,
Mm,
passed away.
I would have loved to experience music performed back then, the first big concert of the Beatles, for example, if I was to be in the feet of one of those guys playing the first stadium show without even there being a proper way to send sound to everyone. It must have been super bizarre and
Yeah,
crazy. So I
amazing.
think one of the Beatles back then, that'd be sick.
That'd be sick. Yeah,
Being a Beatle
nice.
for
Nice
24
answer.
hours, yeah, cool.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So let's get into business. How
Yeah.
did it all start for you? How did music enter your life?
Um, I think it entered my life very naturally. It's always been something I've been doing from the beginning. I was always drawn to sounds and creating sounds and singing and playing instruments and doing things just in a way that kind of, I don't know, made me happy. And then I quickly kind of got to do piano lessons. I did singing lessons. I played in all sorts of different bands. I did all those things. Um, and it kind of just went naturally. And I had the biggest privilege of having very supportive parents that always kind of pushed me a bit further and sometimes a bit too much. But, there was a lot of love and support back then, or still is in my family. And that really helped. And then it was 2020. I just finished school 2019 and lockdown came and I was just playing in all sorts of bands. And then, I couldn't really do anything else. So I said, you know what, hey, in that case, I might as well just take a chance. I
Yeah.
built a studio with my father. And once that was done, I basically started producing my own songs and applied for a university study degree for music production and songwriting here in Germany, and I was accepted to showcase myself,
Yeah.
and I did it in a way that was okay enough, I guess,
Okay.
to go there. And I went to Mannheim, did 3 years of music production, met my team, met my people, met everyone I needed to meet, and then I moved to Berlin 2 years ago to continue. So 5 years ago, I started with Myle, and I've always been doing music my entire life. Yeah.
Yeah. How would you describe Myle as an artist?
Warm, hopeful, guitar, analog, old school, driven, community, love, family, and support.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. And why now? Why does Deutsche Finale 2026?
Why not? I mean, it feels right. I've got a song that feels like something that suits, in my perception, for someone who's always been making or trying to make international sounding music out of Germany. As a half American, half German, it feels right. This song is the one that I believe is gonna be very, very impactful if I may showcase it on big stage. So I feel like it's the right timing.
Is this the right song?
Yeah, in my perception, it is. Yes.
And
Obviously,
what's
music is such a subjective thing, but for
obviously,
me, it feels like the topic, the way it's made, the way it tells a story, the way it functions, it just feels like something that deserves a stage and deserves a spotlight. And it's not about me necessarily, it's for me, it's about the message that it carries, and that feels like a message that, and I'm noticing that by many people using the sound on TikTok and creating, and super many people now resonating. It's the, I think, best release I've had so far in terms of the way it's being perceived and taken by people.
yeah.
And I feel like that kind of also shows me that, this is a message that many people resonate with. Yeah.
And it's amazing. The song is already playing on the radio.
Yeah. I literally
Congratulations.
I thank you. I just got home from a interview with Energy that
Amazing.
are playing it as much as they can. It's great.
Nice. And what's behind AOK? What's the story behind it?
The story is I was I played two tours in my life. My first tour was super astounding and very moving for me because it was just, I've never done something like that before. And the second one was even more special. And for me, the best part of touring is being able to meet the people. If I have my phone, I can speak with it, or this as well. It's human. There is a connection, there is a conversation going, but there's still this screen between us. If we were sitting in front of each other, it would be a slightly different situation. And I feel like the most human music can get is when it's a club, concert, show, whatever. The smaller, the better, even.
Yeah.
That
More
you really,
intimate.
yeah, you connect with people, and that connection is really what drives me and what keeps me going. And being able to speak with people out of the audience that resonate with the music I make is one of the biggest privileges I have as an artist. And I was speaking with a young woman out of the audience once after a show, and obviously I talk about mental health, my kind of way through those mental struggles and what I've been doing, and people resonate with that and put their own stories into the songs that I release. And also, this young woman that was in the audience did the exact same thing, and she opened up in this conversation, which was really beautiful because I was given the honor of getting to know this person so intimately and so truly human and vulnerable in a way. And I
Get
could
to know
so
the story.
yeah, I could really relate to her struggles, her mental health, her things she was going through as a young, becoming strong woman. And even though I couldn't really offer, I'm not a therapist. I write songs. I cannot say something like do this and that, and you're going to be good. But I can say, you know what? I've been in this situation you've been talking about before, and what helped me personally was this and that. I don't know if it helps you, but I can offer you my support as much as I can. I can offer to be with you through this. I can offer, if you write to me via text or DM or whatever, I'll be there. And I can offer you a song because that seems to help. You're here. You are always here. You're coming to every show. That seems to help you. So I wanted to write something for her darkest days and for everyone's days that don't feel like they're really any hopeful thing is going to happen or whatever. And that for me is a-okay. It's a little small ounce of hope in those situations where you need some. Genau.
Beautiful. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
There's a line for me that really stands out. You say, uh, if I could take your pain away, God knows I
God
would.
knows I would. Yeah.
I- Is this somehow maybe a love song as well?
It's
It
not
could be.
really. It can be in a sense, but for me, it shows. I really care about. First of all, everybody cares about their own problem. You have to care about yourself to be fighting. For
Self-love
a
is
better
very
version.
important.
So there's a lot
Yeah.
of self love, And sometimes you're not even capable of helping yourself.
Yeah.
And in those situations, people can say, hey, just go out, have some fun, or do this and that. But in especially situations of struggling mental health condition, you're not able to have other people just do the job for you.
Yeah.
That's something you really have to take care of yourself. You can get help and support by professionals or friends and whatever, but it's not something I can do for you. It's not
Yeah.
something someone else can do for you. You have to do it yourself. But I was just trying to say that because she's coming to all these concerts and I feel like that helps her, but I feel like there has to be a few more steps that need to be taken in order for her to really reach a level of peace and happiness that she so much deserves. So that was kind of a little reminder in the second verse for me.
Yeah, it's a work that comes from the inside, and she
Yeah,
needs, obviously, everyone needs to find like maybe a therapist
sure.
in a way to work with.
Sure. Open up, talk about it, get it
Yeah,
sorted, try to make sense of all the things that go on through your mind because it's so abstract sometimes. You can't really, if you have something in front of you and you see there's chaos in a room or whatever, you can take this and that and you can sort it and put it into a closet or whatever. But if it's right here, it's super hard to kind of get a hold of. Exactly.
and have fans already shared stories with you about how AOK has helped them somehow?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's beautiful. I've been seeing all sorts of beautiful creations and all these amazing things. Oh, quick second. Sophie, vielen Dank für den Tee. Dankeschön. I read a friend of mine is here and she made some tea. She just had to say thank you. Um, I've seen all these creations, which is super beautiful. On TikTok, there's I think under 2 weeks already almost 3,000 people that are telling their own stories with this song,
absolutely.
and that is insane. I don't have a big label or a big company behind me paying tons of money for this to work. I have my song, I have my friends, I have my family and my community, the Smilers, that really are, believing in this and pushing this. And for me, being able to see people react and resonate and do their own storytelling with this song is the biggest gift ever. So it's beautiful to see these AOK moments for others. Yeah.
And if you could dedicate this song to someone watching at home, who would that be?
Well, for me, obviously, out of this conversation that I had, this entire thing emerged. So for me, this is for this one specific person. But it also, and that's also the way the song's made, it starts small and intimate in a one to one conversation, and then it develops into this bigger, larger feeling, a feeling of, whoever out there needs to hear this, this is for you. And I think that's also a way I want to perform this song. It's not going to be a big, flashy, whatever explosion and fire and whatever rain. It's going to be a human connection developing into a human condition of us all wanting to have a feeling of peace and happiness. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So let's go in there.
Yeah.
What about the staging? What can you tease us about your performance? Maybe not much, I
Yeah.
know, but
I
what can you
can
tease?
I can tease a bit. I'm gonna be. I mean, I just want to pay tribute to this situation because, as I said, all of us are going through this process of becoming the best version of what we want to be of ourselves. We all just want to improve. We want to be loved, and we want to love ourselves and share love. And it sounds really corny, but that's
That's the truth. Yeah.
we want to be good people. Most of us do, at least.
Yeah, well, debatable, but yeah,
Yeah,
most of us.
debatable. Um, but I want to pay tribute and respect and honor this moment of this person opening up and showing so much vulnerability and talking about that and really sharing this human moment with me because that was just it doesn't get more human than two people talking about their struggles and just trusting one another to not, take that weakness and do something bad with it, and I want to take that small moment and open it up to a huge big hug with lots of warm colors and guitar and lots of light and a sense of belonging, and then push that even farther with
Make it bigger.
energy, make it bigger, make it something more than just a conversation between two people, and more of a message to everybody who needs to hear this. I don't want to preach.
Yeah.
I'm not a preacher or whatever. I'm just one human being sharing his human experience with another human being, and whoever relates to it may relate, and whoever doesn't, I feel great for you, because you must be at a good place. You must be at a great place to not need the message of you're going to be a-okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So if you close your eyes and you imagine yourself standing in the Eurovision
Okay.
stage in Vienna, what do you see? What do you feel?
Mm, I see my parents, um, my family, my friends, and all the people that I've spent the most time with the past 3 years. Because don't get it wrong. As I said, we're doing this in a small team. For me, music often is taken over by these big corporations like Universal and Sony and all these big companies that then tell you and dictate you what to do. And you're suddenly not creatively free anymore. And freedom, though, has a price in this world, and especially in music. That there's a lot of risk. So I see myself with the people that are taking this risk with me and investing their time, their vision, and their talent into making my dream, and the dream of this entire community that we have, the Smilers, become a reality. So I hope to see all of these people present in Vienna, and I hope to then lure more people into it, who we are, and showcase, this is not about me, this is about us. And if you want to join us, and if you want to take part of it, you're more than welcome to. Yeah.
And how are you feeling as we get closer to the
I'm
clock is
freaking,
ticking?
I'm freaking out, Fabio. Um, I'm practicing, I'm rehearsing, I'm getting everything ready, and in the end, I'm gonna do the best I can, whatever that may be that evening. And I just hope that the way I am currently witnessing people reacting to this song and really relating and resonating with the message of it, that message and that feeling travels through the television, and comes across to all people watching. And I really hope it touches the right people in the right moments, and that we make it. Yeah, that'd be insane. I mean, holy shit.
Going to be amazing, I'm
Yeah.
sure. So, Myle, thank you so much. To wrap up, what message would you like to share with everyone who has been, have been supporting you during this journey?
Oh God, I am more. I don't have any idea how I could ever repay your time and your patience, your talent, your um, insane trust towards the music that I want to share and the creative stuff that we're putting out. Um, I can only say thank you, especially to the Smilers, for just being insanely supportive. We're still at a point where I'm not a huge established artist. I'm right in between. We're still playing a club tour in April. We're still coming out and doing everything we can to really get this music out there. So everybody who's joining and helping and supporting and pushing, um, there's no bigger compliment than receiving the time of some other human being. Because I mean, especially you as well, you could be doing something else right now. You could be sitting outside in the sun enjoying a
Yeah,
a cup of tea or whatever, but you decide to be here and ask questions, and that's really yeah, it's super cool. Thank you for that. Thank you for your time as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck. I really
Cheers.
do.
Thank you, man.
I think you have a beautiful song, and this is my channel, so I can say whatever I want. I think you
Yes.
have a beautiful song, and I think yeah, people are resonating with the song because it comes from a personal
Mm,
story, and
yeah.
it's magical. And I really do believe that you're going to be amazing on stage, and this song
Thank you.
will resonate with a lot of people. Thank you so much for your
Thank you for your
time.
time,
This was
Fabio.
an absolute pleasure, and good luck. And
Thank
maybe
you.
see each other in Vienna.
I'd love to see you in Vienna, or just let me know when you're in Berlin. If you want to come into the cold, icy, rainy weather, you're more than welcome to, my man.
Yeah, I really would love to go back. I was there in 2018, just for a week, and
Okay.
yeah, but I love Germany. Actually, I studied in Germany,
Really? Where did you study?
in Cologne.
Oh, in Köln. Very nice. I just played a
Yeah,
gig there. Köln is
it's
cool.
amazing, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I lived in a small part of the town. It's called Efferen in Studentenwerk.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Sick. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, Germany is a great place. I mean, to study,
it
to
is.
be. But I guess
Work.
right now, especially where you are, you pick the better weather. So
Oh.
I'm kind of jealous about that one.
Thank you so much, Myle. Have a
Oh
beautiful
yeah.
day,
Me too.
and
If you need anything else,
thank
just
you.
let me know, text me or whatever. And I'm very sorry that we had to postpone this all the time.
Oh, come on.
Thank you for your spontaneity. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Take care of that.